now it's my turn to introduce a very beautiful lady who happens to be one of you, a millennial. Because only a millennial could have 5 positions before graduation. We didn't have that in our generation. So Angela, before graduation, she worked in cabinet positions in the UK Youth Parliament, Local Youth Parliament, International Youth Council, Nottingham City and Houseland Councils, creating and developing youth policy for sustainability. What a great graduation. And then she graduated in politics in Nottingham University. Today she works at Accenture as a sustainability strategy consultant to change consumer behavior to promote sustainable lifestyles, very necessary in these times. And lastly, she's very passionate about youth, as you could figure out, and she's in the board of trustees for 5 years of the UK Youth, the largest UK youth charity. And just to mention that after all of this, she still wants to work more, and she wants to be the VP at Chanel of sustainability, and she, after that, when she finishes that, because she will get it, she will become the cabinet minister for the children of the UK. Let's welcome Angela Jhanji.
Good afternoon, one young world. I'd like to take this opportunity to reflect upon the messages, challenges, and calls to action we've been so privileged to participate in over the last 3 days. I'd like to highlight the reasons why, even after hearing from councillors such as President Clinton, Bob Geldof, and Jamie Oliver, while we only need to look inwards at ourselves to find the greatest of inspirations. Today, we're faced by the greatest of opportunities. How the worse and the more complex world issues become, the bigger the window of opportunity and call for action directed towards our generation is. How surprisingly well-equipped we seem to be, what with the rise of social entrepreneurship, our innovation, and our passion for sustainable change. We, as youth leaders, are set to take the stage and scale positive actions. But that is not all. I would go as far as to say we have the greatest opportunity to mobilize, catalyze, and drive change in history. Generation Y, millennials, fellow youth leaders, we are the generation bred for leadership. We are the first generation with the unique ability to create time, where on average we are able to create 5 to 7 hours per working day through juggling our priorities and our ease with social media. This equates to around 40 hours per week, a full working week in the Western world. This allows us to live dual lives, one at our desk and one at night or through social media, supporting the initiatives, NGOs, and charities that we passionately work for. We are digital natives with the ability to switch between media 27 times per hour. We can build or damage brand reputations in a heartbeat. I think we only need to look at McDonald's after this conference to clarify that, as well as dictate the outcomes of elections. We are able to adapt quicker and better to technology than anyone before us. Today, only 40 CEOs from the Fortune 500 companies have Twitter accounts. That will not be the case for us. Even my firm, Accenture, has started to understand the power of millennials. It's our expertise that is being used to help senior executives to connect in business today, to reach a whole range of stakeholders, not just our clients, but our partners, NGOs, and organizations such as the World Economic Forum, and those needing to do good business. This is the way to communicate. This is the way to connect. And this is the way to do business. And we are the ones who know this. Our presence at One Young World only confirms our youthful vision to lead and develop skills to become confident and charismatic leaders who don't just drive results, but drive change. Our biographies will tell a different story to the CEOs of today because we are ready. We have started earlier, younger, and with greater urgency. We have grown up understanding the power of large-scale collective action better and more urgently than those before us. This starts at One Young World, but means we shall not be strangers at Davos or G20. We are already taking action today to connect the two worlds of career and duty. For example, the charity I support, UK Youth, helps over 750,000 young people in the UK, aiming to raise aspirations and support non-formal learning. It helps young people to step away from standard school qualifications and instead empowers young people to directly raise their quality of life through amazing skills. UK Youth founded the Youth Achievement Awards, which reward practical skills development rather than standard academic success. We target those most disengaged or excluded from society, those who perhaps haven't found their way through formal education, and more widely, the youth of Britain. Our network and reach enables us to personally support young people in the skills that make them more rounded, high-achieving adults who are ready to drive our society into a better future. We strive to mobilize our huge network for mentorship, whether it's peer-to-peer or generation-to-generation, and with partners like Accenture, Microsoft or O2, UK Youth is at the cutting edge of youth development, harnessing technology to motivate and inspire the next generation of leaders. UK Youth is the reason why I'm here today, and it defines a huge part of my personality, as well as having played a crucial role in the opportunities and development I have received. It is why in my professional career, I still passionately champion its cause. My non-formal guidance came from learning how to represent and advocate my peers at 16, learning how to hold myself in front of leading politicians at 17, learning how to articulate and get my voice heard in a fashion that championed my charity and the youth of Britain for life. We all know we have a duty to improve the world, and we all know we are fundamentally ethical. We are able to leverage our skills and belief to iron out the dents the current world leaders have left in social responsibility, youth development, and mobilizing society to help itself. We are our strongest ambassadors. We should be concentrating our skills, effort, and energy in helping, supporting, and developing young people, aiming to create well-rounded, ethical, and more socially conscious high performers that are ready to lead us into a better world, a better society, and a better future. All world leaders inherit a moment in history. The one we've inherited leaves no time for debate, just time for action. So I call to action the next generation of CEOs and world leaders. Start leading with youth. Start leading through us. Generation Y, start leading the way. Thank you.